In this week's episode, we discover a major issue with the Brinkley.
And I discovered something that you don't want to discover on your fifth wheel.
We see some amazing desert foliage at Saguaro National Park and visit a bar in the middle of nowhere. Come along with us as we're desert bound.
Well, we got a bit of an issue. I was dumping the tanks today and I discovered something that you don't want to discover on your fifth wheel. So we have a small crack in the Asdel right at the bottom right corner of our bedroom slide. So the crack's about an inch long. I pinged Brinkley today. Now Brinkley has said that this is a cosmetic issue. It is not a structural issue. And so we're working with them to try and get a date to get us into the mothership, into the Brinkley shop later this year. They're saying maybe May, June timeframe. But in the meantime, they suggested to make sure that no water gets in there to use some type of sealing tape over that crack. So I was hoping to find some Eternabond, but I was unable to find Eternabond. But I do have this. It's Gorilla waterproof patch and seal tape from Home Depot. So I am going to put some of this on there to make sure no moisture gets down inside of that sidewall. Let's go do that. So first things first, we got to clean this area so that the tape will stick. So once again, microfiber towel to the rescue. I've got that and just some regular old isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to use that to clean this area up. All right, that should be good and clean. Now I'm just gonna cut a piece of this Gorilla tape to get it over the top of this. Unwrap this stuff first. Probably have to put this in like a trash bag or something afterwards because it's really sticky around the edges. First, I'm just gonna kind of figure out what I need here. I think that crack is going down to about there, so maybe half of this. So maybe like right in there. You probably can't really see me doing this, can you? Let me tilt down so you can. Actually, I want to square that up a little bit and make it nice and clean. All right, so if I set that up there, let me actually go this side, it's straighter. Probably want to go down to about here. So let's cut that there. That was a horribly not straight cut. Let me try and clean that up a little bit. All right, now the fun part is going to be getting this backing off. Oh, actually that came off easier than I expected it to. All right. This stuff is super, super sticky, which you want it to be. Let's get that on there. Just kind of walk it down. Push it in there really tight so that nothing can get under it or around it. Maybe I'll use these scissors to kind of give it a little extra oomph. Well, that's definitely sealed up. The other thing that I wanted to mention was that we are out of warranty on the Brinkley. We are 2 years into owning it. But even though we are out of warranty, Brinkley told us that this fix would be covered under warranty. So it's not going to cost us anything other than the time and fuel to get it to Elkhart to have it done. So now we're kind of in a waiting period. nobody likes to see this happen to their rig, but I do have to say, every time we've had a problem with this rig, Brinkley has been Johnny on the spot. They've been there and they've been helpful. And I mean, I emailed them and I heard back within an hour. And it took me about 2 hours total to get this all kind of dialed in, talk to them, found out we need to get it in. They're working on getting me a date and suggested I seal it up. All of that was like, that took 2 hours for that to happen. That's just unheard of. All right, so we're sealed up. Now on to the next adventure. Well, hi kids. I wanted to give a quick update on where we are with the whole side crack issue. That was filmed back in December. It's now second week of February. We're back in San Diego. We've been back in San Diego for a couple of months now. You can probably tell by the beautiful sunshine behind me. So where we are with the crack? Well, we got a hold of Brinkley and we were able to schedule to get the rig in for them to do the repair work on it. They gave us a couple of options. The first option was bringing it back to Brinkley, to the mothership there in Indiana. The other one was to take it to a place in Post Falls, Idaho that is licensed to do the repair. It's a Blue Compass dealer up there. We're going to be spending some time this summer up in the Black Hills of South Dakota. More on that in a future video. But because we're going to be there, that kind of put us almost equidistant between the two places that we could take the rig to. So we've decided we are going to take it back to Brinkley, back to the mothership in Indiana. We have a appointment there on June 29th to drop it off. They're telling us it's going to take 6 to 8 weeks to do the repair. So at this point, we just have to figure out what we're going to do as far as where we're going to live for those 6 to 8 weeks. So we're working on a solution for that. Now, while there's never a convenient time to have a crack in the sidewall of your rig, it probably happened at the best time possible for us. It happened in Tucson. That was our second to last stop before we got back here into San Diego, and we're going to be sitting stationary for a while. So we're not going to be rolling down the road. We don't have to worry about that crack extending more because of all of the pressures of rolling down the road. All right, so that's where we're at on getting the crack fixed. Another thing that I want to mention in this week's video, when we come across a channel that we really like, especially if it's a small channel that's just trying to get, you know, their feet on the ground and get going, we want to share that with you. And recently I stumbled onto one of those channels. The channel is Puttering Puckets. Now they do a lot of great content. They do Brinkley content. They're Brinkley owners as well, although they have a G model. I believe it's a G3250. Steve Kelly, correct me if I'm wrong. They also do brewery content like we do. And I think the thing that I like the most about it, or we like the most about them, is they're not your standard YouTubers. They're more just like real people. They're showing you their real life, living full time in a rig. They're showing you some of the places that they've gone to. They're doing some tips on repairs and things on their G model Brinkley. And yeah, it's just kind of real life stuff and less YouTuber stuff. Please go over to their channel. Again, it's Puttering Puckets. I will put a link in the show notes below. And for those of you that are watching on television, here's a QR code that you can just scan and go check them out. All right, back to our adventures in Tucson. Today we're gonna do something, I'm not sure if we've done this in the past or not. We're gonna go over to Saguaro National Park. We have done Saguaro National Park in the past, but I thought we drove the whole thing, but somebody told us, friend of ours said, no, there's an east side and a west side. Now I think we've been to the west side and not the east side, or maybe we've been to the east side and not the west side. But we're just gonna go over there and try and figure this out from there. Sound like a plan, Tony Tell?
Sure.
I mean, worst case scenario, we'll see some amazing cactus, because saguaro cactus are just, they're the cactus that you know of as cactus. right? It's the coyote and roadrunner type cactus.
Yes.
That's what you're used to seeing. All right, we're gonna head over there. Gracie's all ready to go for an adventure, although I think she's trying to find snacks. You know the word adventure, don't you? Ma'am, you ready to adventure? All right, we're gonna go on an adventure over at Saguaro National Park. We'll see you over there.
Family, oh, we got it. We prayed that we make it out, sometimes barely. Walking through the valley, through every high and low. I promised you my heart that we could make it grow.
Well, Tony Tal, this is the second time to Saguaro National Park. Thoughts?
I like it better in the winter, although it's prettier when we came through,
Yeah.
I think, in late spring last time.
Yeah, the last time we came through was late spring. There had been a bunch of rain that year, so all of the saguaros were in bloom, and it was really, really beautiful.
It's still beautiful here. I mean,
Yeah, no, it's still beautiful now. It's a little cooler now than it was then,
it's much
without a
cooler. We
doubt.
could get Gracie out of the truck and let her walk a little bit.
Yeah. But this place is just otherworldly. You kind of feel like you're on a different planet when you're in Saguaro.
I've been fighting for you. Fighting for you when all your heart is fading. 'Cause love is more than a feeling, babe. I swear that I'll be yours day after day.
After 10 days in Tucson, we headed out for Parker, Arizona. We'd booked a theme RV park there where we planned to party it up for the week of Christmas. Unfortunately, though, things didn't work out as planned.
Good morning, Tony Tal.
Good morning.
Where are we? What are we doing?
We are in Parker, Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
We've been here for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't done shit.
Well, and there's a couple reasons why we haven't done shit. First reason is I came down with a stupid cold or flu or some kind of ridiculousness. And so I've been down and out for about a week. The other reason is we booked this RV park, this pirate-themed RV park called Pirate's Den.
Because we wanted to do something different and fun and unique for Christmas.
Yeah, and it's got like pirate-themed restaurant, pirate-themed bar, all this pirate-themed stuff. We thought it was going to be a cool pirate Christmas, but instead,
everything was closed.
Everything has been closed the whole damn time.
Which they didn't tell you that on the website.
No, I mean, we kind of expected they would be closed for maybe Christmas
Day.
Eve and Christmas Day.
Yeah.
But it's been closed the whole time. Tony is referring to the Pirate's Den RV park as, what'd you call it this morning?
Torture Valley. The spots are very close together. It's a nice park, don't get me wrong, resort.
Not a resort.
The spots are really close together, so you hear your neighbors every conversation.
Yeah. Now, if you had like a couple of side-by-sides, I think it would be a great place to camp because there's tons of places around here to drive side-by-sides. Matter of fact, we have a couple side-by-sides coming up on us here. So we're on a dirt road. That's why I'm looking in the mirror here and seeing these side-by-sides coming up. Why are we on this dirt road, Tony Tal?
There's a desert bar out here in Parker.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to the desert bar.
And it's like 3-4 miles on this dirt road to get to it. And it's all solar powered. And it's only open on weekends from like noon to 6.
Yeah.
So we thought, well, hell, we'll go out there and check out what a bar in the middle of the desert looks like. All right, well, we're going to get back on this dirt road, heading to the desert bar and get ourselves a beer in the middle of nowhere. You ready?
The Desert Bar is located off of Highway 95 just northeast of Parker, Arizona. You'll want to turn on Cienega Springs Road, and it's about 5 miles of dirt road to get there. As long as there hasn't been rain recently, you should be fine in a 2-wheel drive vehicle.
The bar is massive and covered in solar panels to provide all of its power needs.
Well, we have made it to the desert bar. We're going to wander around a little bit,
Just give me a minute.
see what it's like.
Give me a minute.
Tony Tal's getting Gracie's backpack all put together. Question. What's the story on that church?
I hear there's weddings up here.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
Maybe that's why there's this church-like thing?
The joint is dog-friendly, and Gracie had a lovely time. There's tons of seating for hundreds of patrons. And while we were there, the music was provided by the Sonic Shakers. They were a great band out of Las Vegas and played exactly the kind of music you would expect for a desert bar.
There was also seating away from the stage if super loud music isn't your thing. There was a good selection of food vendors and, of course, the bar for drinks. It is cash only though, so make sure you bring some bills.
If you enjoyed this episode, why not click on another to keep watching? And please join us next Sunday for more Our RV Sunsets.